Here's White in again, bowls it, he's bowled him all over the place. Leg stump has gone for a walk, and Fletcher Middleton's stay today is a brief one.
Comes in again then and bowls to Gubbins. Gubbins drives to extra covers, width on that, and Gubbins should get 4. And the ball goes over the rope right now.
In again to bowl to Gubbins, and he's chipped back and he's caught and bowled. Gubbins trying to turn it away on the onside.
Elected to bowl first, the sun is out. Swinging, that's a nice straight drive, that's a beautiful shot. That's going for 4. That is a proper cricket shot, that. Yeah.
Very highly rated.
Finnan bowls. Oh, that swung, got an inside edge and it bounced, and that's rapidly going up towards the fine leg boundary for 4. That's a really good delivery.
In comes Finnan. Bowls it. This one goes the other way, and Press goes to drive. It goes over the top of backward point for 4.
Here comes White again. Edge, caught second slip. Simple catch there. Pressed goes.
In again and bowls to Brown. Short, pulled away by Ben Brown for 4. It's a really good shot from Brown. It's one of the few balls that little bit short of a length.
Pitches it up, and you've got a fantastic on drive by Alba. He just punches it straight, slightly over pitched, and that will just trickle over the boundary line.
Here's Zabe to finish the over, and this time something a little bit more extravagant from Albert, who bottom hand just came in a little bit. That dates me. Here's Zabe again, and it's gone up in the air, and he's just about going to get away with it. I think it's chipped over the head, and in fact it's gone all the way for 6.
To Brown, and Brown smashes that over the top of the covers. He hasn't quite timed it. He will get 4. And again, it's width from Miller. That's hit down the ground. He's got underneath this. This could be caught at mid-on, and it is.
And Brown flicks that between mid-wicket and mid-on towards the boundary. Picks up 2. And it just trickles over the line for 4. That was a good shot. The ball's not getting soft as much as it should have done earlier on. And there's a short ball outside off stump, and Brown just leans back, bowls. Just like low full toss leg stump, which he just flicks it off his leg.
A number of times. Here's Zabe again. Go over the top, and he hasn't managed to clear Weatherall, and he's caught.
Up, release it short. And Organ punches it through to the right hand off the cover fielder, and the ball. So in he comes again, bowls it short, and he's wide, but he sort of inside edges it. They call it the.
Both for Northamptonshire and England. Swung away by Felix Organ. 2 bounces and over the rope. Zabe to finish the over, and slapped away by Felix Organ. It was wide again, a bit of width, and he was pouncing on that, drove it past Weatherall.
The batsman's trying to hit it square. Organ slog sweeps this over deep wicket. It's gone about 4 rows back into the stands by the.
Zabe in again, bowls to Brown, and this time he is going to get the single as he turns it out to square to mid-wicket, and despite a good bit of fielding by James Sales, that is a half century.
To Brown, who punches it through and that is a fantastic shot off the back foot. Ball short, Brown just tickles it off the back foot, and he just tickles it just behind the square. Short, back foot, and this time he cuts it over backward point.
Here's Weatherall then from the pavilion end. It's flicked away in the air, but safe. 1 bounce for 4. Just wide of fine leg. Here's Weatherall. Always driving inside edge. Gore, that hasn't beaten the leg stump by very much, but it's gone down to fine. Organ. Miller bowls. Organ whips that away, just over and to the left of mid-wicket.
Keogh to finish the over, and another sweep by Organ. It goes over the head of square leg. It runs away for 4, and that's a 50. For Felix Organ, follows his partner to the half century.
Okay, bowls, and that's driven. Oh, I think it might have just got past the clutches. I think Hampshire were hoping to sign him, weren't they?
One stage, and Organ has just swept that, but this time in front of square.
That's true. That's pulled away by Brown. Now there is a fielder out there, and that's gone for 4.
On the slow side.
Great shot.
That was a high sort of short ball by Wetherill. And Brown pulled that from in front of his nose, in front of square for 4, and that takes Ben Brown to his 100. Change of bowling. Zabe taking over from Wetherill, bowls his first ball short and pulled over mid-wicket.
And the game was petering out. Is Gay and again bowls short. It's pulled that one. It's gone high up in the air, and I think it's going to land safely, and it has. It's just inside the rope.
And he comes over the wicket again to Jack. This time he slog sweeps that, and that goes over deep, straight mid-wicket for 6.
He's on 120. Comes in. Brown heaves that away wide and mid-on. That's going for 4. Clears that front foot out of the way. Here's Wetherill bowls short, pulled away by Abbott. That could be 6, and it is over mid-wicket, right out of the middle of the bat.
Facing Gus Miller again. He's gone full. He's swung it away high into the off. Oh, the long side. Just good to see if it had cleared the rope as it.
Here comes Wetherill, gives himself some room, hits that down in the air, down towards mid-on, and that's 1 bounce. And I think it's been pulled back in. It has just. Great bit of fielding, safe. Right arm seamer comes in and bowls short. Brown pulls it and misses it. Now, are they going to take a single? The underarm throw from McManus misses, and they'll come through for a bye. As Abbott from the pavilion end comes in and bowls, and Shaw drives powerfully up to mid-on, then that's going to be 4. Felix Organ dived in full law. Here's Abbott then to Shaw. Shaw's on the back foot. Nice punch shot into the gap in the covers. Chase is on there. Now, this is a good contest. I think the ball's going to win it. It does. That's a really nice shot. Not just on that subject, but any. As Abbott comes in, Gay drive, thick outside edge. Not where he was aiming, but it's going for 4 through backward of point. With 2 slips, and Gay nicely tucked away through square leg, 4 runs. A little bit too straight there from Kyle Abbott, and that is really nicely played.
2 slips in place, running into bowl to Prithvi Shaw, who forces off the back foot, and that's going to get away from the field for 4. Just beat the man.
As Abbott bowls, Shaw pulls that away. That's going to be 4, or is it going to be 6? What is it? Umpire signalling 6. He's Shaw, and Shaw off the back foot steers that backward a point. He's timed that nicely. And
nice long walk.
Yeah, here's Wheel, short, pulled, top edge, down for the fine leg, where there's no fielder, and that bounces away for 4 runs.
Broad Bransgrove pavilion in, comes in, bowls, hits the wicket hard, slightly wide, and Prithvi Shaw has been caught.
Here's Wheel switching over the wicket to Gay. It goes big over mid-on, and I think that's going for a maximum. And that's a really nice pickup. Heard it just hit the boundary boards away to our left.
It just seems to go down.
Down the pitch comes Vasconcelos, and that was what he was aiming to do a couple of balls ago. And this over of the wheel in, bowls. And that's speared away up in the air. He's going to be caught, and he is caught. Gone up to 16 divisions, about 170 teams.
15 years to go through the leagues then. That's swept away and in the air, and that's caught at deep backward square leg. Vasconcelos goes. Abbott. Nice drive through extra cover. Beautiful shot off the bat of George Bartlett. That's a classical extra cover drive. Brings him 4 runs.
So Gubbins comes in over the wicket. Bowls short. And that's a bad ball. And he just waits there, Miller. And Gubbins over the wicket again, Zabe. And Zabe cuts him behind square on the offside, and then it runs over 4. This is proving to be an expensive over.
From here on in as Gubbins bowls. It's flicked away. Oh, fine. It's going for 4. Past a diving Toby Albert.
You've got to try and take him on. And Miller goes to reverse lap him, and he's successful. Backward a point, and then runs away for 4.
Bowls, and that's driven down the ground. That's a lovely shot. Beautiful shot off the front foot. It's hammered away on the leg side. Is that going over Felix Organ? It is. And that's 6 runs. Picked up off a length.
That was a full toss, I think.
Oh, was it?
Round the wicket, bowls. He goes to slog him, and he does slog him over cow corner for 6.
There we go. Bowled all over the place by Eddie Jack, who finishes